It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the... There can only be a mere...
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. All the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. And there's the bell for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Blocks that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that. And there's the bell to start round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. That jab doesn't find a home. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
let's talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just missed with that hook. He misses with that straight left. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Jab misses. Nice stop, but that won't score. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This can be so frustrating. Everyone is such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Perfect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy? Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. This fight fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. That hook won't score. There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. And that jab just missed with the left hand. That counter shot lands. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punching. Beautiful counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. It's got to relax.
And he scores with the counter. Talk about Loma in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Final 10 seconds here. Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to... Round 8, and we're off again. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expect.